I argued with my wife. One of the issues I had an argument with her is we disagree about how to bring up our children. I dropped the ball on a potty training issue recently. Now, those of you that haven't potty trained a child, let me explain to you how it works. You have to encourage the child when they poo in the correct area. Now, what this basically means is, at my house, every time my son takes a shit, we have a party, right? Absolutely ridiculous. I said to my wife, this is mental. She said to me, you're not going to do it forever? Yeah, I know. I didn't think that was the plan. I didn't anticipate following him to his graduation, waiting outside cubicle 1 and going, look what you curled out, mate. Beautiful. Anyway, my son did a poo-poo the other day. My wife was out. He called down to me and said, Daddy, I've done a poo-poo. I ran upstairs into the bathroom. Sure enough, in the potty, on the floor, wee-poo combo. Nailed it. Then I thought, I've got to deal with this, so I went to get a carrier bag to put this into, and then I thought, you can't put this in a carrier bag, idiot. So I went to get 2 carrier bags. I then got the carrier bags and decanted, is that the right word? Decanted the contents of the potty into the carrier bags, tied a knot in the top, smashed it. I then phoned my wife to tell her 2 things. Thing number 1, I've just dealt with a situation without your help. How'd you like them apples? Thing number 2, can you get some more carrier bags? It was at that point that my wife suggested to me that maybe the better receptacle for my home sewage project might have been the toilet. To this point, I felt 2 emotions. Emotion number 1 was humiliation, because not only had I done this, but I'd also told my wife. I knew that she was going to go tell her friends. The number of times I've been talking to one of her friends and they've been suppressing a snigger because mouthy McGossip twat has told them something I've got up to. My second emotion was rage towards my son. Because my son knows what my wife does with his poo-poos. And instead of telling me, he decided to get some popcorn, sit back and watch, while I put his shit into a carrier bag. Unacceptable. I mean, the fact of the matter is I don't actually like going out with my children. And it's not because of my children. I love my children, I think. The problem is, you have to deal with other people's children, and you have to deal with their parents. And you can't tell off other people's kids, because people get annoyed. Except I found a way. I was at the cinema a while ago. I'm going to share this with you. This kid was throwing popcorn about, shouting, just being a little idiot. His parents were doing absolutely nothing about it. So I thought I would step up on behalf of the cinema. So I got in real close and said, listen here, little shit. Pull that again, I'm going to punch you in your face. Do you understand me? And then as his parents approached and were able to hear me, I just went, and that's why you shouldn't say that to brown people. They apologised to me. Right? Try it, you'll have to brown up, but it's worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, you genuinely have been adequate. So thank you so much. Romesh Ranganathan, good night.